Hello YouTube world and all that inhabited, Kingslayer here, coming to you from the diplomatic reception room here in the White House, in Fallout 3. Today I'm going to be showing you the pre-war Fallout 3 White House mod. First off, when you install the mod, it adds a fast travel point to your map, which is right here, right above where the old destroyed White House would have been, right next to Pennsylvania Avenue Northwest. This is the only way that you can get to it is by fast traveling, because there's an invisible wall that won't let you get past Pennsylvania Avenue Northwest when you try to get to it. So continuing on, obviously this is the reception for the diplomats. It's the back door of the White House. Continuing on, here is the ground floor. Now some of these rooms never got completed or just never got added to this mod. So some of them are not available. The map room is not. The West Wing. Library. China room. Varmore room. And the East Wing are not available in this mod. But I will show you what is available. Here is the Oval Office. Pretty good replica. The windows are kind of low res, and this computer doesn't make any sense being here, but other than that, it's a pretty good replica of what it would look like in the Fallout universe. This door unfortunately does not work. But yeah, the Oval Office. Now we'll make our way to the first floor hall. And the two dining rooms on either side of the first floor hall. I understand that one of these is a state dining room. I'm thinking it's this one, but I'm not entirely sure. As you can see, the mod creator retextured a lot of things and made it look quite nice, actually. The main entrance to the White House. Got some fish tanks over here. Nice architecture. The other dining room, also very nice. Lots of that's one thing about this mod, there's a lot of storage. You could literally sort out everything in your inventory into basically one storage thing per item and you'd be just fine. The kitchen is not available either. We'll go into the red room. Obviously very red, as in like the real White House. Tropical plants. Also, most fireplaces have this fire screen that you can move in and out. The blue room. Very blue. And the green room. And as the name suggests, very green. Also, all the furniture you can sit on. You know, just relax and enjoy this green atmosphere, or whatever color room that you're in. Now to get to the other floors, you'll need to use the elevator. They did not put in the stairs either that the White House has due to space concerns. And we shall go to the President's quarters. Obviously, also very elegant. We'll start off in the Lincoln bedroom. Very Abraham Lincoln-y. Most of the bathrooms look the same, so yeah. And then we'll go to the Queen's bedroom. Very floral design and pinkish purple. Then we'll move on to the treaty room. And that door goes to the upper balcony. And this is the treaty room. I'm assuming this is where important documents were signed. And stuff was discussed, I guess. I'm not entirely sure. I'm assuming that's what this room is for. Moving on down the hall. The yellow room. Wonder what color this is going to be. Obviously. Very, very yellow. Nice window design. And this is to the north hall. Storage closet. Like this place needed more storage. East bedroom. I'm not sure if this was for like children or Secret Service or what this one is technically for, but yeah, East bedroom. And then you have the West bedroom. Once again, not entirely sure what this is for, but okay. Moving on down the hall here. Start in the family living room. This is obviously where the president's family living room is. And then we have the presidential bedroom. Also designed very nicely. Pretty funky flower pots. And the president's bathroom. And then we have the dining room. And the kitchen. No food in here. But except for on the table. But I guess you can fill it with your own food. And of course you have, you know, the pianos, which are just a nice touch. I think I've covered everything on this floor. Now we're gonna move on to the bunker. Fun stuff. Something else you need to note, this mod can be very temperamental occasionally, and freeze when you are loading certain rooms or the main entrance. But that might just be the amount of mods I have installed because I have a literal shit ton. But anyway, moving on, this is like the little armory underneath the White House. You got everything you need. You got missiles, and a rocket launcher, and assault rifles, and combat armor, and etc. You got some water, and stim packs. And some assorted other things. Oh, and a minigun. Everything you need to fend off a Chinese invasion. Now we're going down to the real bunker. Doo-doo-doo. Obviously sealed with a blast-proof door with the presidential symbol on it. Okay then. And here we are, it's going into the command center. The emergency command center. Where apparently they keep all the high-definition televisions. And the map. Here's personnel quarters. Another bathroom. With a bunch of bathroom stuff in it. And the bunk room. Where I'm assuming Secret Service and whoever else needed to be down here so they didn't get fried to a crisp during a nuclear apocalypse would stay. And the chow hall. Obviously, you know, like a mess hall area. With a pristine vending machine. Because you gotta have your Nuka-Cola. And here we have the President's emergency quarters. And the President's emergency piano. Yeah. Here we have the emergency presidential bedroom. It looks about the same as the one above ground. And the emergency bathroom. Here we have the emergency dining room. Once again, it's the same as the one above ground. And the emergency family kitchen. Once again, the same as the one above ground. But yeah, that pretty much finishes up all the rooms that are currently available in this mod. Then I will now show you the exterior of the White House. I planned on doing that first, but it was kind of glitchy, so I had to rethink my plans. I don't know if I said this already, but this mod is available on the Fallout 3 Nexus, and I will have a link in the description for it. I think I'm going to go out the other way. Here is the exterior of the White House. really nice, really to, you know, it looks about the same as the White House would in real life. There's Pennsylvania Avenue over there. It also adds grass and trees and basically a yard to the White House. There's a few minor glitches, like this tree has no base and there's a little bit of messed up dirt over here, but other than that, I can't really complain. I mean, he remade the freaking White House. So, yeah, pretty awesome. Also, we added a couple vertebrates out here.
Hey.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time here on Fallout Mod Review. I think this is gonna hurt me. Oh god.